Hi everyone, this is Sheheryar Munawar, and right now I'm at the Stop Child Abuse conference, and I think it's a wonderful initiative. I'd like to congratulate Catwalk Events and Frieha for doing this. The purpose that one thing, if I would like to say, is that prevention is better than anything else, and it all starts at home. So let's take a few minutes and start educating our children about prevention. Start educating them about what sexuality is, what is the right touch, what is the wrong touch, about their private parts. And if we can do one more thing, let's start talking about sex education. Let's start it at home. I think that's the first step. And so if we can do one thing, I would say let's do that.
Hey, Adnan Malik here, and I'm at the first Stop Child Abuse conference here in Karachi, and it's been just a really kind of moving experience. I've got a lot of my peers here, and we've been talking a lot about breaking the taboo around sexuality, around child abuse, and around shame, and around the shame that comes from situations like these, experiences like this. It's great to be talking about this out in the open. I think we have a lot of cultural and religious taboos surrounding this, but I think if you want to be a progressive society, if you want every individual to be a part of that society, we want them to be functional, it's important to talk about this. In my experience, I'd say almost 3 out of every 5 people I know have been through some kind of child abuse, sexual abuse, or some kind of situation at an early age. So the fact that we're doing this, that Catwalk's done this, that this initiative has been taken, is an amazing start. And there's really people with a lot of integrity here, people who want to make a difference. And finally, I just think for me, what's really some of the takeaways are that we need policy, we need perpetrators who have committed these crimes to be punished properly. We need to bring awareness about this. I see that, at least amongst a lot of men and boys around, that they are very, very they suffer. Higher suicide rates are between the ages of 25 and 40, and they're men in the world. And it often happens because they're not able to deal with pressure, because they're not allowed to be sensitive. And a lot of this stems back to their early childhood experiences. So I think this is a good beginning, and I'm hoping that this continues, and then more people talk about it. And I think talking about child abuse, it's the next Me Too.
Hi, I'm Wasti, and we are having a conference over here, Stop Child Abuse. It's a major issue, I think, all over the world, and it is an issue and a topic which is very close to my heart. We have had some very unfortunate cases over here, and we have all gathered here to talk about it, because it is very, very, very important that you talk about it. If you don't talk about it, make it about a taboo issue and put it under the carpet, it kind of becomes acceptable in the society. And for that, you have to break that silence. You have to talk about it. You have to talk about the policies that should be made. You have to talk about how an individual can do his, an individual can participate in it, because children are important for everyone. Children are the future, and we need to break that silence, and we need to do something now.
Assalamu alaikum ji, this is Ahsan Khan, and today we're here at a conference which is about child abuse. We're talking about child abuse here, say no to child abuse. And as you all know, I did a drama called Odari in 2017. I played the predator, the negative character, Imtiaz, the guy who abuses a child. Basically, that was a social issue-based drama. We were trying to educate a lot of people through our television industry, which is, of course, I feel very important. The drama, this cause is very close to my heart, and I personally want everyone, to sort of talk about it, because it's need of the hour. If we don't address this topic, if we don't talk about it, nobody's going to talk about it. We're not going to learn. We need to teach our kids. We need to teach the parents as well. We need to talk about the good touch and the bad touch. And I personally feel whenever you want to bring a change in a society or in a culture or individually as well, you need to talk about that uncomfortable thing that you hardly get to talk about. So we're here to support Say No to Child Abuse, and we need to spread the message. Thank you very much.
This is Frieha Altaf, and I started a movement a year and a half ago called the Mehbi movement, which was basically meant to fight child abuse and sexual harassment and women's empowerment. Everything there is a problem in Pakistan. We have too many social issues, and I felt that every citizen can contribute a little bit to that. And this today's conference is also part of that movement that we had created. But it's specifically about stopping child abuse. And child abuse comes in many forms, whether it's sexual, early child marriages, child labor, corporal punishment. That's what you heard today from our speakers and our panelists. I'm extremely blessed that I'm in the media and the industry, and I'm able to gather all the stars like Ahsan Khan, Sheheryar Munawar, Adnan, and also get the Federal Secretary of Human Rights and get Javed Jabbar Saab on one platform so everybody can listen to them, because इनकी बातें लोग सुनते हैं. So I'm very grateful for Sheena Hadi from Ahang and Maniza Banu from Sahil. I'm an ambassador. Please help us stop child abuse. This is a very big problem in Pakistan. We need to also help solve the problems and the policies that are not getting, the bills that are not getting passed in the government, in the parliament, and on a federal level. So this is what the outcome for us is, that we as citizens, as celebrities, have to do more tweets, have to put more pressure so that these bills get passed. Thank you so much for being here.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, मैं हूँ अंजलिन मलिक और इस वक्त आप मौजूद हैं. दिस इज कॉन्फ्रेंस हेल्ड बाय साहिल in collaboration with Frieha Altaf to stop child abuse. This is a topic which we need to address, which we have been hiding from for a long time. But I think it's about time we should speak about it, and there's nothing wrong in raising your voice against it, because at the end of the day we all have been through it. And अगर हम ना इसके बारे में बात करें, well most of us अगर हम ना बात करें तो फिर ये चीज़ फिर हमेशा की तरह ये छुपती चली जाएगी और ये ज़्यादतियाँ होती चली जाएंगी. And by abuse it is not only sexual, it's sexual, it's physical as well as verbal, any kind of abuse. So इसके लिए जब तक हम आवाज़ नहीं उठाएंगे तो ये ख़त्म नहीं होगा. And let's hope this can support the cause. This will support the cause, and we will keep on talking about this and addressing it. Thank you.